Good morning. Running and gunning. I heard a bird quite a ways away. I started trying to get moved in on him, and now there's another one closer. So we're gonna get set up right up here on this flat. Just getting very fired up. I know it looks like I'm out in the open, but I'm tucked up against this big tree. If he does what I hope he does, he'll hit the ground around the top of this little knob right here and be right in range. But they rarely ever do what you want them to do. I knew that deer was gonna spook. So I figured if I hit my turkey call, she would run like she did. But that gobbler would think it was just a turkey and a deer interacting. It's walking around down behind me now. That bird's right there somewhere. That deer's right there too. He's apparently got a hen with him because he hit the ground. He come out of the tree and then a hen come out of the tree right behind him. And he just gobbled. He's just over the knoll, but I don't know. He's not too far away, but that hen's going to control all his movement now. I have a half a mind to move my position a little bit, but I don't want to get caught. I got this sun right behind me. He's way down over the bank. At least I know where he's at. Time to move. Wow. I got up and started up over the snow, and I seen his fan, and he turned. He's right down below me. It's a nice bird. If I stand up next to this tree, I can see him and the hen's just working around. Looks like only one hen with him. And she's just feeding around and he's just turning whatever way he can to show off for her. I'm going to try to close the distance. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'll just go tree to tree. There's a dip right here, so I can get to the other side of that dip, but I'm trying to find a tree I can get up to when I get there, and I can't see one, so. I just crawled. I just belly crawled with a camera, gun, calls, everything, up to this big oak. I think this is where I'm going to make my stake. It's been almost 2 hours, and he is locked up. You've heard of a lockdown buck? This is a lockdown gobbler. You know, you can call all you want. They're not leaving a sure thing for a blind date. There's no way. They're not moving much, but now he's trying to mount her. He keeps jumping up on her, and she keeps fluttering away from him. Looks like she's finally ready to give in to him, breed with him. But they're getting closer too. They just keep twirling around each other. It's like they're dancing. Let's see if I can softly call. Maybe I can call the hen up this way if I'm not real aggressive. Turkeys are very social. Just if you're going to get real aggressive, she might not come in this way. But he's looking right this way. I got a hen moving in toward me fast. Hopefully he'll run up here with her. She's coming quick, right at me. Sick. She got so close to me, he started working around her, and then when she took off, I see him starting to run, so I stood up and tried to get a long distance shot, and I screwed it up. Missed him. Alright, I'm just sitting here by my blind, waiting to hear something gobble, and I just heard it gobble. He shock gobbled from a crow calling way over. It's the first day I've been out since I messed up on that big bird a week ago today. I'm going to try to close some distance that way, see if I can get in close to him. We'll see. Basically, running and gunning here. This bird's gobbled 3 times now. He sounds like a long, long way away. I'm just going to try to close some distance. See if I can figure out how to get set up on him. So, biggest thing is, you want to cover a lot of ground as quick as you can. But you got to be careful you don't stumble into him. That's what I'm trying to do right now. I'll get up here a little bit and I'll stop. He's right down over the bank right here. That's the quickest hunt in the world. Thank you, Lord Jesus. I'm telling you what, that's a big bird. Oh, it's been a week to the day since I messed up on, it may be the same bird, I don't know if it is, up in this bottom, just above me, 200, 300 yards from me. And I closed the distance in here, and I thought he was gobbling further away, and he gobbled right here within 90 yards of me. I ducked behind, you can't, there's nothing around me. I got this broken off tree, I'll show you a little bit later. And I just turned the camera around to do like a little interview, just to make a couple soft yelps. And he flew down and landed 60 yards in front of me, walked a little bit, and there he stood. Hardly any footage at all. I got the camera, I think I had it on him. I putted just a little bit and he took a couple steps and I nailed him. We got our last bird of the season. Thank you, Lord Jesus. I love it. That was awesome. He was fired up. Right there's where I sat. Now there's a tree behind me, but if you look, there's nothing there. I got caught out in the open big time. Oh, he's a good bird. I love it, man. I love it. Oh. I think he was roosted right in that small pine tree or that small hemlock right there. And he flew down. You know, I'd only been about 70 yards from him. But I got caught right in the... I thought he was down over further. And I was coming through just these little saplings. And I got caught, and there's one dead tree there I jumped behind, and it worked out. Oh, he's a good bird. Oh, he's a big one. I know I peppered him pretty good, so. Kaboom! 1 week ago today, I was probably 200 yards up through them woods right there, and I worked that bird for 2.5 hours. I ended up shooting and missing him. And today, it's been a week ago. I haven't been out all week. Today is the first day I've been out. And I stood by my blind it's probably a quarter mile that way. And I heard a gobble and I started hoofing it, running, gunning. And son of a gun, I got in here by these little saplings and he gobbled right in that tree right there. He wasn't even 60, 70 yards from me. When he flew out, he was 30 yards from me. And I hit my call just real quick and he made a couple steps and I peppered him. I know I blowed him up pretty good, but I got my bird. So, oh yeah. No, it's not the big long beard. That's got a good beard though. Nothing wrong with that bird. Nothing wrong with that bird at all. He's got inch spurs, so he's probably a 3-year-old. And he's just, he was fired up, man. I didn't hear any other hens around. And I called way over there. I had him gobble a couple times and I started closing ground on him. And I got in here and he flew down and he lit. Actually lit right there, and I putted and he walked up here, put the smack down on him. The first time I pulled the gun up, I had a big chunk of bark. I had it leaned against the tree. I had a big chunk of bark over top the front sight. So I had to pull my gun in like this and reach out and touch the bark off, and then his whole head stretched up, and then I nailed him. So, all right, got to get my tag out and get it on him, and hey. Hey man, thanks for watching How To Outdoors. Keep with us. We're going to have some more stuff. We're probably going to have a couple different cooking shows, maybe even how to cook this bird. And I did have a comment on Facebook, how do you clean your turkey? And I may do that when I get back to the house with this one. It'll be a separate video. But all right, man, thanks for watching How To Outdoors. Until next time, God bless you. Hunt hard, hunt ethically, be safe.